This whole 1 month was my best experience. I really enjoyed the intensity, the discipline, the learning, individual and group learning likewise. And my very favorite is meditation. When once the practice has settled, the physical practice, then I can actually apply it through my meditation to reach higher states of being. My most profound moment would have been when I realized how energetics, the bodily energetics functions within the yoga asana training, and how the energy is actually evoked and it becomes alive through the training itself. It's a vital element of the practice itself. So that is a very, very profound experience when yoga becomes a living science. I mean, even within this 1 month, I feel a profound change. On a physical level, I feel more balanced. My body just feels stronger, more at ease. My being feels more present. I move easily in the world even. There are so many nuances that I have noticed throughout this 1 month that I have never ever noticed before. Nuances of life, nuances of my own being, and it came through the practices of meditation, the practices of pranayama, kriya, and asana. It is a very genuinely integrative and holistic approach to yoga. Yoga as a union with the ultimate self. It doesn't just provide you technical training in asana, as usually yoga trainings would do. It gives you an opportunity to go in, up, and out through intensive physical practice, intensive meditative practice, and also working closely with people in a group setting. I found them obviously invigorating, but I have never linked pranayama and asana practice so closely together with the nervous system. And I do feel a profound change in my overall state. There's less anxiety, my mind is much more calm. I am more centered. I do not rush anywhere or don't have the need to rush anywhere. And I am more open with people in my environment altogether. So it is a highly profound practice, all the three. Well, first of all, we need this moment where you're open to go inward. Whether you're doing asana, meditation, kriyas, pranayama, you need to have that moment of wanting to stop and turn inward. So I think slowing down, daring to be with what is, practicing certain practices would help tremendously to at least stabilize the nervous system, the human nervous system, and that's just the start. The levels of consciousness I would see are a map. It is a very concise and precise map of how one can proceed at going up on the level of consciousness or becoming more conscious in their lives. So once and each level would contain instructions how to go to the next level. So what do you have to attain in order to jump? And I think it is a very practical tool for all of us, for humanity, to at least pragmatically even know what to do if one wants to raise their consciousness. Guided meditations, especially the one used by the New Humanities School, are very specific, and they are meant to work at a certain level where somebody would be. And I think these meditation practices are very effective, very precise, and when you are actually guided by a realized teacher, they work, and they bring about a definite change in your state and raising your consciousness on a daily, and if you practice on a daily basis, then you do notice what it can do for you. But there needs to be a presence of a realized teacher, I would say. Every satsang is very special with Mindo. It is undescribable, actually, what new levels, what new insights one can gain from these satsangs. Also, we can learn from other people's experiences and questions. It is a very unique experience. I have been teaching yoga for some time, but this was very special. This practicum itself was very special for me because it intrigued me to use yoga in a very not yoga but yoga asana in a very specific way in order to introduce a more holistic, energetic training as well, and that is very new for me. So I still need to learn such sequencing and become better at that. But the experience overall was wonderful. To co-create with the group and also to teach individually was a great experience.